and they are empathetic to customers. Yes, we will listen to the customers' needs naturally, have a curious mind that allows them to look at things unconventionally. You can see many companies, they failed because of poor understanding of customers' needs. They have not modified their product, or they came out. They're not in a position to sustain their growth stage in the product life cycle. So if the company success story is written during the growth stage, once you are in a growth stage, you must sustain that phase for a longer period of time. Once you allow your product to go to the maturity, automatically it will decline. It will start declining. So it's very difficult to understand that kind of complications. This is how they come up with business idea and turn them into sustainable startups. You should look into that. Say for example, assume that the person holding the wheel, okay, maybe you may have an innovative idea. You go back to the period in which the people first, they started using certain type of transport medium. They have a square type of wheel. Do you think that is it easy to sell them the round shaped wheel to them? No, it'll be very hard to think, because when you make something innovative, when you show to the people, they may think that you are a fool. Okay, because they'll not be in the position to understand the futuristic view. So your customers also like that only. If you give the price, suppose your competitor price may be 50 rupees. If you give it for 100 rupees, they may think that it's an expensive. If you are going to give it for 40 rupees, while your competitor are giving for 50 rupees, they may think that the quality is poor. So the convincing the people is the biggest one. Okay, if you ask me, the problem starts, the first urge thing. Okay, first problem starts from your customer itself. If you're not understanding the customer, if you're not having a bonding with the customer, it will be very difficult to look into that. Yes. Okay, I think if you want to come up, if you want to grow both vertically and horizontally, okay, if you want to have excellent market share, you must think about design thinking. All company, they started looking to the design thinking and they started implementing it. I think you may think about the big scale project. Is it possible to go for a big scale project? But my humble advice: start with the tiny project, and you can make that. You can pour your ideas, thinking. You can have a better problem solving ability, better understanding about the customer. You can make it as a little progress every day adds up a big results, because big scale project at this juncture, even if you take countries like India, we are facing a lot of issues and challenges last 4 to 5 years. You're not in a position to attract the foreign direct investments, institutional investors. Okay, they are not. I mean, that's declining. But whereas China is able to score over others, they are attracting huge volume of foreign direct investment. Even public issue, you cannot find any public issue during this pandemic period for the past 8 to 9 months. It'll be very difficult to mobilize the funds and everything. If a project is good, you can go for venture capital, the angel funding. All those things are available. Result oriented project, I'm talking about result oriented, even in terms, banking terms, or Exim Bank terms, or any other organization promoting the export, is very simple. A company or a firm able to generate at least $1 from outside source, I mean, with the help of export. So that's known as result oriented firm. So first, you don't look for a big scale projects, because when you go for a first entrepreneurial ventures, or we're going for a first startup. I know some of my friends are going for many startups. They'll go for a startup, they'll develop a company, and simply they'll sell it. After 3 years, 4 years, they'll sell it. Again, they'll go for a new project, new startup, they'll develop and sell it. So that's also a kind of, we used to say in company promoters. Likewise, they're also promoting the startups. I'm not going to take that one. So make a smaller, tiny one, and you can make it as a big scale later. How Dhirubhai Ambani made it, Ratan Tata, how he made it, and even you take big corporations. Now, whatever the thing we're seeing it, even Facebook, it started just sharing the information within the campus. Now, entire world is in the hands of social media, particularly Facebook, WhatsApp, and other thing. And now come to the implementation of design thinking. You must know, or everybody must know about the 5 stages. I have categorized some of the companies. I think these are I think all youngsters will be knowing. These are all new generation business startups. I think you look into that, first and foremost thing, you must look into the stages. Observe with empathy. If you empathize, there are certain companies which are doing a lot of empathize. I'll come later about each and every one. The Typeform, I think you'll be knowing it. It's you can build beautiful interactive forms with the help of Typeform. You must know the company. Get more responses. No coding is required. Typeform is the only one where coding is not required. Say, for example, I want to conduct a research. I can create a one template with the help of Typeform. I want to get a feedback for an event or anything like Google Form. If I want to get a feedback, and very particularly, you can generate a lead generation is also possible with the help of Typeform. So Zoom, I think we are right now, we are enjoying the benefit of Zoom. No need for any explanation. Leader in modern enterprise video with a reliable cloud platform. So they are using a cloud platform. And likewise, I can tell a lot of things. Createler, I think Createler, an open visual thinking platform for visual thinkers. Some people have impact on visual thinking and other things, so they are creating. So Empathize Face, you can find Typeform, Zoom, Createler. You must read how these companies originated, who promoted and other thing. It will be quite interesting to understand how much amount of efforts the people have made it with a simple, fun way of starting such type of startups. And define the problem. Yes, these are the companies. Okay, they are looking to give much more importance for problem. I'm not saying it facing the problem. They'll give much more importance for think. Okay, smart play. I think everybody started. Okay, this is a design journey map. Okay, you can design your journey map. Okay, that's a map play. Okay, SMAP map play. Okay, you can made it in a thing in that. And Userforge, again, is at another modern startup, generate a shared library of effective personnel to reach your customers. And likewise, they make my person also creating it. And ideate, okay, how you give importance with the idea, how you make a brainstorming with your thing. I think these are the companies. Stormboard is the best example for it. This is the Stormboard is created to make a best team collaboration. This is a best team collaboration app developed. Real-time messaging, cross-platform, all facilities are available with this Stormboard. And Lesson Lab, I think, helps in workshop designs. If I want to conduct, say, for example, today we're conducting a workshop. If you want to, if you want to go for a session, session lab. If you want to go for creating any session plan and other thing, you can use session lab where you can design your session planner, session wise, all those things. And Idea Flip, I think we'll be knowing it. Flip, we'll be pasting it on your working table and other places. Online sticky note. See, Idea Flip is an online sticky note for planning. Okay, you can have a brainstorming also and organizing with your team. That's also possible with the Idea Flip. These are all innovative modern generation, modern startups. And a prototype, yes, creating a miniature likewise. Anyway, we'll be discussing in a broader way. See here, boards. Okay, it's secured web-based storyboarding software. So it helps you go from idea to storyboard in seconds. Within a matter of seconds, you can go for it. That's coming under boards. And other thing, okay, for complete process, I mean, before going test, user testing is available. Hotjar, okay, it's a Hotjar. It create your own GitHub profile. Okay, you can best place to host a code, manage your project, and other thing. I think the ping pong, it's emerging and upcoming e-commerce global payments. They're associated with the e-commerce global payments. Why I'm telling all those companies, I thought of taking the case study of all those things, but I thought of making a summary here. You must think about it. I can tell you the thousands and thousands of companies, those were emerging in particularly after the digital platform into the thing. And put it in a very simple way, even complete process, Sprint Base, InVision, Murale, Miro, all other companies, also well-known company. Now come to the thing, the mindset for a design thinking. Okay, design thinking requires a certain mindset. Whether everybody is able to make, a design thinking, that's the biggest billion-dollar question. The first thing, okay, embrace ambiguity. So with design thinking, you often start from the place of not knowing the answer to the problem that you are looking to solve, and thought though that's not particularly comfortable. Okay, comfortable. It allows us to open up creatively, to pursue lots of different ideas and to arrive at expected solution. And it's okay to fail. Yes, it's okay to fail. Even you take even you take any successful people. Even take Mahatma Gandhi. Okay, qualified professional law. he was not in a position to win his brother case. And looking for an economic enrichment, he went to South Africa. He has become a visionary leader. He had a lot of failures. You take Usain Bolt, the fastest man on the earth. Even at the school level, he struggled plenty of things. He started looking to the senior annas, those who are doing well. He started how to make the spindles. Okay, what kind of exercise, food intake, and everything. And finally, he has become world fastest man. And stop talking and start making. This is the powerful one. I think the entire theme of the particular 2 days workshop. Stop talking and start making. I think this wonderful efforts for the entire any Rotaractors. I think stop talking and start making. And human focus. Yes, you should focus on human, because you should listen to the perspectives and problems. Then only you can come up, you can sustain the business into that. And testing and integrate. This is also now the a peculiar mindset people must have it. So these are the five major the mindset for design thinkers. Design thinking, and as you know, is a non-linear process. There is a big difference between design thinking and linear and agile, but I'm not going to discuss that one because of paucity of time. Okay, this is a non-linear process, design thinking. As we already discussed, empathize, define, ideate, prototype, test. I think there is a close relation between all those things. You can see the first one emphasize to help defining the problem. Okay, once the empathize, which result in designing the problem, again the designing the problem will have an Chernigla connectivity. Okay, again even test, again you have to look into the definition as a base. Again, when you go for ideate, again you have to test, create a new ideas for the project. And the prototype, once you create a prototype, again learn from prototype to spark new ideas and other things. These are all interrelated things. So design thinking, please keep in your mind, a non-linear process. And what are the other side challenges? Even if you look into the new generation organization, we used to say 21st century organization, they have plenty of thing. Okay, one, you look into the customer citizen. You look into the everything is customer centric. You cannot ignore your customers. Here you have 360-degree digitally optimized product and service portfolio. Yes, you have to manage effectively. Okay, there may be a lot of issues and challenges, and adaptive execution, value-centric leadership, that's also needed. Proactive, just now we discussed about it, haptic sensing, inspiring digital identity and strategy, outside approach to assets and capability. These are all purely based on customers. These are all customer-centric. You cannot ignore. So please remember, the entire story starts from customers and ends with customers. The first step, okay, observe with empathy. Okay, let me share the case study of Uber Eats. The first step you need to take, implement design thinking in your startup, is to start empathizing your customers, users, and partners. The best thing I can tell you, Uber Eats is an example of startup that is accomplishing its mission, making eating effortless for their customers by implementing design thinking principles. As you know, the company is operating more than 500 cities successfully, and their designers still regularly immerse themselves in walkabout programs, in order shadowing to understand what their customer want to eat, how they like to order, and how the restaurants prepare their menu as well as food. Even many, I can tell you the simple thing, because of Uber Eats, many restaurants, they increase their business, they have improved their kitchen quality, all other things are also there. So here, the observe with empathy, I can give you the best company which is giving much more importance for the customers, continuously monitoring. Okay, that's Uber Eats. And by looking at things from your customer standpoint, your startup can better understand what needs or challenges your customers are facing live, and what kind of solution can work for them. Before asking for the positive feedback, you must ask for the negative feedback, because you look into the picture, it's clearly give the picture. It takes months to find a customer, but seconds to lose one. You may be holding the customer to convert that one. I think you'll be knowing it. You must know the process of who is customer. Very simple. Say, for example, we take Ganapati Silks in Coimbatore. The people, those who are walking around that road, they are known as suspects. They may come inside the shop or not. And somebody else, they may be coming in, whether they're going to purchase or not. You'll not be knowing it. They are known as prospect. Any person stepping inside the shop, they are known as prospects. And prospects you will try to convert if they're buying for the first time. Please remember, if they're buying first time coming to a shop, first time they're buying the product, they are known as buyer. But once a buyer is buying a product and they are highly satisfied with your product, again and again they are coming buying, they are known as customers. So it may take a year together. Maybe your father may be satisfied customer. Okay, he may be having the practice of taking the family, the following generation also to the same shop. So he'll become a client. He'll become a client. So if you're working on a new product, you can interview your future customers and watch them use competing products, because you have to retain the existing customer and you must go for a new customer. This is the fundamental thing you must understand that. And as I already told you, because the design thinking entire thing focus on the customer, you must know three things: identify, satisfy, retain. Retain, sustain. We used to say sustain. Okay, the role of actually the role of marketing, or you can say it, where the business will come from the customer. Identify the customer, understand customer wants, identify whom to target and how to reach them, satisfy by providing a quality product at affordable cost, make everyone feel better of your product, your services, and retain. Give customers a reason to keep coming back. Find new opportunities. Give lot of plenty of services to them. Even COVID-19, many companies, they went for CSR initiative to educating, creating an awareness among the existing customers. And the second one, as you know, it's all about defining the problem. When you talk about the problem, okay, again, problem. Most of the companies, they are not in a position to survive due to due to poor handling a problem, or poor understanding, or you can say lack of understanding the problem. So the company may have a problem at the inception stage. They were not in a position to identify those problems. They were not in a position to solve it. That may create they may create a lot of problem to that. Once you truly live and understand your customer problem, you can review your hypothesis. Hypothesis, you'll be knowing tentative statement. I'm saying it, my product is moving good. If you have that hypothesis, you must prove it. You must prove it. In many cases, realize that you may need redefine your problem and approach it from different angles. I may be thinking about, I may be focusing this side, problem may be coming from this side, but I'll not be knowing it, problem may be in the other side. A problem statement, what is problem statement? Because this is the core issue all startups are facing it. A problem statement identify the gap between the current state, that is the problem, and the desired state. How I'm going to overcome, or how I'm going to convert that problem into an opportunity. So within design context, you can think of the user problem as an unmet need. By designing a solution that meets this need, you can satisfy the user and ensure a pleasant user experience. Yes, again, we used to say when the point of view, POV, the problem POV statement frames this problem in a way that it's actionable for designers. It provides a clear description of the issue that the designer seeks to address, keeping the focus on the user at all times. Now, I'll make it very simple. The subsequent slide will make it very simple. The 4 W's. Yes, who, what, where, and why. Every budding entrepreneur or startup runners must know about it. You must be in a position to write. You must be in a position to ask the right questions. Will help you to put for finger on the right problem statement. With all findings from the empathize phase, that is the first phase. Ask yourself 4 W's: who, what, where, and why. Please remember who, what, where, and why. This 4W will give you a clear-cut idea about the entire root cause, or you can say the problem as a whole. Who is experiencing the problem? The first one, who is experiencing the problem? Okay, this is the fundamental urge you must create. Who is your target user? Who will be the focus of your problem statement? All those things. What is the problem? What is the actual problem based on the observation you made during the empathize phase? What are the problems and pain points that frequently came up? Okay, some triggers, some problem may be repetitively occurring, that may create a lot of psychological imbalances among the people, or sometimes it may be resulting in the business either upward or downward, or much fluctuating trend in the business. And the other thing, where does the problem present itself? In what phase, physically or digitally, the situation where the context in which the problem present. So you must be in a position to understand what does it matter. You can say the impact, maybe the negativity impact, or you can say the negative impact, what is going to cause. Okay, why is it important that's a problem solved? It may affect my customers satisfaction level. I may be losing my customer, or sometime, okay, my customer maybe jump into other competitor brand. What value would a solution bring to users and to the business? So these are all the things. Even I think you'll be knowing it. The Ford when they came with the car. I'm talking about long back when Ford started manufacturing a car. The parking is the biggest issue. The parking. Say for just assume that if any person is having a Ford car, if they are coming taking the car, okay, they'll not find any space in Grasscut Road to park their four-wheeler. So first in kind, fourth thing. This is a problem. This is a problem. Every customer started giving as a feedback to the Ford car. I'm talking about the inception stage of Ford company. So what they decided, they purchased a certain lands, okay, in the prime location. Say for example, maybe in Crosscut Road in Gandhipuram region, Sai Baba Colony. There is a separate parking mark for Ford cars alone. So whoever may be the car owners, the Ford car, they can park comfortably. Okay, they can go to that particular area where it's exclusively made for Ford parking. So Ford car parkings. So why does it matter? So that will create additional business under the thing. Coming to the thing, okay, how we're going to look into the problem statements from the user perspective. Say for example, you can take Uber, or you take any Swiggy or some other thing. Say for example, this is from the user perspective. I have mentioned the statement from the user's perspective. I'm young working professional trying to eat healthily. I'm working for 24 into 7. I don't find any time to cook and other things. So I'm young working professional trying to eat healthily, but I'm struggling because I work long hours and don't always have time to go to grocery shop and prepare my meals. This make me feel frustrated and bad about myself. This is the user perspective. And researcher perspective, yes, busy working professionals are the much more potential segment, need an easy, time efficient way to eat healthily because they often work long hours and don't have time to shop and meal preparation. So this is the researcher perspective. The same thing, okay, if you fit in that, say for example, based on our 4 Ws, what we discussed in the earlier slide, who, what, where, and why. Our young working professionals struggles to eat healthily during week because he or she is working long hours. Our solution should deliver a quick and easy way for her or him to produce ingredients and prepare healthy meals that she can take to work. So this is a simple thing. So how we're going to convert a problem into an opportunity, and equally you must know, you must be in a position to address the issues. Particularly, you must understand the do's and don'ts. That's also very important one. And coming to the third stage, ideate with a team. See, when you talk about ideas, the ideas can be from different things. But your team members, you must have a trust on your team members. Okay, say for example, which problem can design thinking help us solve? Redefining value, human-centered innovation, quality of life, problem affecting diverse group of people. Even you take even the COVID, it has it has made an impact on diverse kind of people. Involves multiple systems. Say for example, if you want to do export a particular commodity, you have to obey the laws of Indian laws, and if you're exporting to European Union, you must know the tax practices, input tax, output tax, and the export import procedures, what are the legal laws and everything. All the thing you must know because involves multiple systems. Shifting markets and behaviors, that's also one of the biggest thing people are shifting. Say for example, my father never had an opportunity to own a mobile phone to 2000, okay, 2005. Okay, earlier no mobile phones, only we had the traditional phones where we used to speak with the help of trunk call and other thing. The market is entirely shifting, and behavior of the people also shifting. Simply you take simple thing, Tata. You take Tata is having a different segments. Say for example, they have Timex watches. They have Timex, and they have Sonata, and they have Fast Track. And they have Edge also. The world's slimmest world's slimmest watch. If you look into the Timex, Titan and Timex, okay, my father used to have it because once you buy it, it'll be used for many years, maybe 7 years, 7 years, 10 years, 15 years. And people ask those who are using Titan Timex, okay, how long you are having that watch? Whereas when it is coming to the Fast Track, how many watches you have? This is a very simple thing. You can easily look into the shift of market and behaviors. Timex and Titan, we used to say how long you were having that watch. Whereas in the case of Fast Track, we used to ask, okay, how many years you are having it, and coping with the rapid social and market changes. That's also a biggest problem. Issues relating to corporate culture. And here, the idea with your team members, this is the next stage, very, very important stage of design thinking to ideate solution for the problems. Okay, you'll be identifying the problems, you'll define it, and immediately you'll go for ideate solutions for it. Ideation is the process where generate ideas and solutions through sessions such as sketching, prototyping, brainstorming, brainwriting, worst possible idea. You call all the people, let them tell worst idea. Okay, sometimes you look for a best ideas. You ask for a worst possible idea. That will work out in most of the innovative products. They came like that only. Even the vegetable cutters and the other thing. People ask for it. People. Those who are suffering cutting more vegetables and the other thing. They gave the idea as a worst idea to the owners, and owners passed to somebody else. It has become a product for it. And again, ideation is also it involved many thinking process. Okay, so ideate with your team with the help of brainstorming on what are the possible thing. Okay, how now ideation activities? When you talk about ideation activity, you must know the term HMV. Okay, how might we HMV? Please remember the term HMV. It starts with your problem statement and how might we question you write in the previous stage. So very simple thing. You'll find lot of problems, numerous problems. Focus on one problem at a time. You cannot handle five problems, six problems at a stage. That may lead to confusion. It may be delayed. Decision making may be delayed. Focus on one problem at a time. Write down, draw, or act out of ideas. So build on others' ideas. Okay, if you put a permutation combination, if you get ideas from 20 people, if you put a permutation combination, it's very simply explained. 1 plus 1. If you are talking about if you are sitting with one other person, you'll get multiple ideas. Maybe 1 plus 1 is equal to 3. And brainstorming session, don't make a lengthier one. Okay, it may be looking like a political discussion. No, you make it as a cut short. You can have the brainstorming session on a particular problem during the ideation, maybe for from 15 minutes to 2 hours, maximum 2 hours. So you can have brainstorming and look into that. And fourth one, very, very important thing, prototype rapidly. Okay, now you can think about it. You can look into the picture. Okay, you can find the three layers over there. One is pilot and probe and prototype. Pilot, it's a core thing, you are developing it. And probe, you should search the first one. Search first one, you can look into that. First one, you'll be going for a test, learn, and think. So this picture will tell you the entire story. So pilot, probe, prototype. Prototype, speed. I mean, speed is the key when developing your prototype, because if I'm going for one new business, there are hundreds of competitors waiting for it. Why China is number one? See, we may be focusing on getting patent copyrights, particularly patent industrial designs and other thing. Whereas I'm sorry to say that Chinese, they'll collect all information related to newly filed patent designs, industrial designs and other thing. They'll make it as a product. Once we are getting the patent, that time the entire patented products may be in the market from China. So that's why China is number one. They're able to make all innovative products. Even Boeing, Airbus, they're like a monopoly. The first in kind, China went for indigenous aeroplane, commercial aircraft. Can you imagine China coming onto the commercial aircraft? This is the first in kind. They are spending a lot of time on the innovation and other things. Speed is the key. Yeah, you must speed up. As a startup founder, it is important to embrace and develop a culture of experimentation in your startups. Okay. Test, learn, think, pilot and probe and prototype. Yeah, this one I got it just now from my one of my friend. Yes, send the screenshot. I taken a mobile screenshot. Why you should prototype your startups? What are the advantages you are going to get it? So prototype help you engage with clients. Yes, clients. I think clients you will be knowing it exact meaning. We have mentioned about the customer, a person who is coming near to a shop, suspects, a person coming inside the shop, prospect, a person who is buying your product for the first time, buyer, a person who is repetitively coming and buying the product, that person is known as customer. Whereas client is something different. I'm going to the shop, okay, I'm buying a shirt, okay, I'm buying a shirt, I'm happy with that quality, colors and everything. I'll be referring to my friend, hey, shirt edukana enna panni, you go to that particular shop. So I'm referring a satisfied customer will refer the people for a product or a service. That's known as clients. So it prototypes helps you engage with the clients, and prototype helps you gain clarity. Yes, it help you identify red flags. I mean, talking about the negativities. Uh, it give you the flexibility and analyze the different variation and optimize the cost, because you cannot, as I already told you, the cost effectiveness is one of the biggest the thing. I think you have a separate session on the financial aspects of startups. Optimize the cost and launch faster. You don't give much more face for others to understand your concept and other thing. Awaken the creative you. The prototypes awaken the creative you, help you to get valuable feedback easily, and prototype help you to plan better, and prototype create trust and brand confidence. I think this will tell you the entire story about it. And when you talk about the different types of prototyping, you must know this is rare one. You must know one is alpha prototype. Is an earlier prototype assumed to be unrefined, okay, unrefined, and the beta prototype is nearly finished, full functioning version of the product. So that's called beta prototyping. I should thank Pon Ratnavel sir while I'm making a content development for this particular presentation. I used to recollect the memory of the Ratnavel presentations. He used to do a lot of innovations and other things in his presentation. So as a result, I'm in a position to gather plenty of information. Even I'm planning for one book. I should thank him because of inspiration. I'm planning for one book on design thinking and startup. This urge is created because the content development is one of the biggest thing. I should thank for his inspiration. And fidelity, prototype level of sophistication, the low fidelity or high fidelity. And rabbit prototyping, I think you'll be knowing a quick markup often employed in interaction design to use test interactively and user interfaces. And the proof of principle, this is also one type of prototyping. Okay, an inexpensive made and unrefined model of prototyping. You can say the raw prototype, and smoke and mirrors are wizard of prototyping. OZ prototype, an interactive prototype that works only when someone is behind the scenes, pulling the okay. Quite even if you look into all type of prototyping, there is a logic behind it. Okay, logic behind it. Yes, once you complete that prototyping, it's a time to test and validate. Test, okay, even we used to say test and validate. Design thinking is an interactive process. It's not like dictating. You cannot do it on autocratic way. Results from your prototype test can show that you may have misinterpreted customer behavior. You don't look for a positive, whatever the idea, thought process you have, customer will accept. No, sometimes the results may be totally coming against it. I can give you one strange, funny example for it. Okay, again, it's a case study from Godrej. So Godrej, you'll be knowing it. They're very popular in hair tie, tie coloring. So they, in Bihar, the Godrej hair tie was selling like anything. Even All India sale is not in a position to match with Bihar. Bihar is selling like anything. It's like water, the Godrej hair tie was selling. And people are, the people like us, qualified with MBA and other thing, marketing research and other thing, that people are, the team went to Bihar. They were surprised to see the response from the people. Okay, huge volume of buying, even from the petty shop. And they decided, they asked the opinion from the shopkeepers. First, they started asking. So they asked for a half kg, 200 grams, 500 grams, 1 kg, 5 kg pack, and other thing. Just imagine, hair tie, they asked for 5 kg packs. The market research team is so happy, and they have made a recommendation to thing. Then the owner, CEO, he's surprised, and he want to know the route level, and he came to Bihar to understand. Okay, the same strategy we can implement in other places also. So he came and look into the. They went to the customers. Okay, what kind of usage they are getting it? They surprised. In Bihar, buffalo, எரும மாடு இருக்கும் பாத்தீங்களா, எரும மாடு. Okay, buffalo. Okay, what the people will do, traditionally they have இது இருக்கு, கொஞ்சம் மூட நம்பிக்கை என்னன்னா, கருப்பா இருக்க எருமை வந்து நிறைய பால் கறக்கும். Okay, the darker buffalo will give more milk. So what the people will do, before taking the buffalo for a market, they'll have a local weekend market where they used to sell their domestic animals and other things. So the buffalo, before taking to the market, they'll buy Godrej hair tie. They'll apply in the entire body of buffalo. So normal buffalo will become, ordinary buffalo will become extraordinary buffalo with the dark skin appearance. So they surprised. So you cannot, unless otherwise, if you're not going very closer to the problem, okay, you may not get a solution properly. That's why sometimes it may have misrepresented or misinterpreted customer behavior, and needs in steps 1 and 2, or you may learn that your solution does not address the needs of your customers. And when you need to go back to the previous step, however, this time you will approach the next interaction with the educated eye, which will help you to capture the right opportunity. Design thinking is a powerful tool. If you implement it in your startup, you'll be able to win over your customers with sustainable solution and unlock your startup team's full creative potential. I think this particular sentence will tell you the entire story about all those things. Let's say, for example, you will be able to win over your customers, customer understanding, problem identification, how we're going to solve it with sustainable solutions. Sustainable, okay. Problems are continuous, changes are continuous, customer taste and preference are continuous, behavioral changes are continuous. How we're going to sustain? You need a solution in a sustainable manner and unlock your startup team's full creative potential. Trust on your team, entire team. You don't discriminate. Okay, I'm the boss, you people are doing frontline managers or second line managers, bottom of the pyramid. No discrimination. Unlock your startup team full creative potential. Then only, okay, the design thinking will give you the much more desired results. I think the best thing I can tell you in 2018, okay, even the design thinking, which is working out nicely with no need to explain the companies what I have exhibited here. Byju's, I think, Malayali, starting from the scratch level and reached in 2018 itself. Okay, it's a 540 million company. And Oyo, Swiggy, I think in Coimbatore has become a paradise for Swiggy. See, this is a simple thing. You can look into that. Even Paytm, Zomato, this is all the simple thing. They had a wonderful story during 2018. They have grown like anything within 2 years. Yes, and put it in a nutshell, if you look into the design thinking, there are many variables associated with that. Okay, one is design, engineering. Okay, that's for making product attributes, and marketing. Yes, you must be in a position to do that. See, here you will find a lot of thing in that. One, useful and desirable, and possible and feasibility. Okay, that's designing the product, and sellable and distributable, whether it's accepted by the customers. Sometimes we may take the product, we may take the product. Okay, say the simple example I can tell you again. I can share you the one more interesting case study of Godrej again. Godrej, their washing machine is number one quality. They are known for their, Even you go back 10 years, 15 years back, Godrej washing machines, semi-automated washing machines are very popular. Okay. So it was selling like anything in Jaipur, particularly in Rajasthan region, particularly in Jaipur during a peak summer season. I think you'll be knowing it. Rajasthan in Jaipur is too extreme. During rainy season, winter they'll get a huge rain, and summer even they'll not get a drinking water. Both extreme conditions will be there. Where they were in a position to see. I mean, the team sitting on the headquarters of Godrej, they have seen washing machines are selling like anything in Jaipur during the peak summer season. So they want to know, again, they send a team to understand what is happening over there. They want to implement the same strategy to other places. They were surprised to see that the washing, yes, 100% true, the washing machines were selling like anything. So when they went for a deep rooted thing, when they went to the customers' places and the other thing, Jaipur is a tourism place. During peak summers, people, those are visiting Delhi, they'll be traveling again to Jaipur and the region for a package tours and the other thing. So Jaipur tourism, they have created a small shops for vendors. Okay, it may be 10 into 10 or 16 into 16 feet, where they used to, most of the shops, okay, used to sell lassi. From the curd, they'll be adding a sugar and ice cubes. They'll be making lassi. See, most of the people, they love to take lassi because during the peak summers, okay, they used to take with that. You know, the when one person, the Godrej marketing manager, when he asked for a lassi, the serving girl went inside and he found one kind of tank. From the tank as he was taking that, and immediately with the curiosity, that person asked, okay, from where you are getting lassi? So she opened the cloth. That was a Godrej washing machine. What the people will do, in the early morning, they'll put curd, ice cubes, sugar and everything. They'll close the outer part. They'll run the washing machine for 5 to 7 minutes, and you'll be getting a good quality lassi. Since it's covered with, it's molded with the steel, steel, and it's molded with the plastics and other materials. Okay, the coolness will be preserved for 6 to 7 hours. Because in Jaipur during the summer, you'll find a lot of power cuts and other thing. So very simple. ஒரு லெஸ்ஸி பண்றதுக்கு என்ன பண்ணாங்க, they were using such type of washing machines and other thing. So but the company has put their mind and everything. They made an innovative product to wash the clothes, but the customer, they have had a design thinking. They have rethink the innovative model. They use it for making lassis and other things. So these are all exceptional thing I'm telling you. So design thinking, it involves many things. You need a process in innovation, functional innovation, the emotional innovation. We have mentioned about the behavior modification of people. Okay, the buying behavior of people. What my grandfather want, that may be totally different from my father taste and preference. What my father want, okay, his taste and preference may be totally different from mine. So likewise, emotional innovation. You must go for emotional innovation. That's why the company is also seriously working on it. Even you can see Lalita jewelry advertisements during pandemic situation. Okay, they have made a wonderful innovative CSR initiative advertisements. They have made it. I think let me move on to the next slide. Yeah. So just now we have discussed about the IDEO, the Global Design and Innovation Company. So he has given a wonderful, Tim Brown, okay, he's the Chief Executive Officer. Excuse me. He has made a one fantastic quote about the design thinking. Design thinking is about accelerating innovation, you have to speed up innovation to create a better solution to the challenges facing business and society. It starts with people, what we call human-centered design, and applies the creative tools of design like story telling, prototyping, and experimentation to deliver new breakthrough innovations. I think this is one of the fantastic input he has given about the design thinking. Yes, here you can see the key terms here. One is you want to create a better solutions. Yes, though some challenges you are going to face it. It should be a human-centered design. And very important thing, okay, you should do just like that. It's okay, experimentation to deliver a new breakthrough innovations. This is given by Tim Brown. Yeah. this a simple thing, okay, you'll get it. I think this is how we're going to get a lead for it. Okay, you have to create an agile vision, choose a reference model, write a set of how might we questions, start creating model concept, test your concept in your organization, make an implementation roadmap, and communicate. Yes, input it in all together. Input it in all together. You'll find the three important thing. Okay, one: understand, explore, and materialize. This is the thing we're going to get out of design thinking. And as we already told, empathize, conduct research to develop an understanding of your users, define, combine all your research and observe where your users' problem exists, ideate, generate a range of crazy creative ideas, and prototype, build a real, okay, tactile representation for range of your ideas, and you have to test it, return to your users for feedback, and you have to implement, put the vision into effect. So like a test marketing, say for example, if you want to promote the product for entire Tamil Nadu, we will not take the product to the, we will not implement for entire Tamil Nadu. Take Coimbatore as one of the small state, or let me take Sai Baba Colony alone. Let me let me test the product. Let me make the product available to the customers. Let me get the feedback. Based on the feedback, I can make a lot of modification changes, and finally I can go for implementation. Okay, empathize, define, ideate, prototype, test, and implement. I think we have looked into the different types of prototyping and what are the W's used in ideate, and how we're going to define the problem, how we're going to make a solution for the problem, all those things. Okay, coming to the implementation. Okay, in the implementation phase, it should be in a rocket speed. That's why in the symbol is also mentioned over there, because you've done a pre-work maybe for months together or years together to implement. If you're making a delay, your ideas may be taken by some of your competitors. That's why the Cold War between Apple and Samsung, you can see the mobile, they're filing a lot of cases against intellectual property rights implementation, breach. All those things are happening here. So design thinking, again, when you talk about the intellectual property rights, okay, that's also coming under materialize. Okay, when you go for any new product, okay, if it is an engineering or any product physical attributes are there, you must be in a position to make a patent for it. A patented product will give a value for the organization. If you give, anyway, I'll come later to the intellectual property aspects of that thing. I think two things we have discussed at the inception stage of the slide. One is lean startup, lean and agile. Here we have focused only on the design thinking. So here, when you combine all three together, the design thinking, okay, again, okay, you can see the cycle which will help us, design thinking, lean startup, and agile together. Okay, which will give you a big boosting right from identifying the customer problem and also giving effective solution for such type of identified problems. And again, Lego, okay, this again a very popular company, okay, George and Vic, okay, he has given one of the powerful quote. I love this quote because it serves Charing, it gives a lot of meaning for it. There is a famous quote that if you want to understand how animals live, you don't go to the zoo, you go to the jungle, you must go to the forest. So this is something needed for every entrepreneur. If you want to know, if you want to write such a story, okay, don't look into even the best thing, you are in the wrong place. If you want to understand how animals live, how they hunt, how their life atmosphere, so no need to go to the zoo because you have restricted environment. Okay, they may be lazy at the cage. You go to the jungle and you can understand with that. This is also 100% true for business people. Okay, you don't go to the wrong place to understand right thing. So if you go to the wrong place, you'll be having a wrong understanding. Your perception may be saying it, okay, you are always right. Don't do like that. And another one, Einstein, I think everybody used to inspire. If I had an hour, this is also very important, how the speed of problem solving or how we're going to solve the problem. This is the best thing. These are quotes. I used to have it in my table. Every week I used to change my quote. These are the three powerful quotes I have used it during October. If I had an hour to solve the problem, if I go to the 60 minutes to solve the problem, Okay. I would spend 55 minutes thinking about the problem and 5 minutes thinking about solutions. This is the thing. I think you must think, don't take a hasty decisions and the other thing. So 55 minutes, analyze the problem, where the root cause and everything, and 5 minutes thinking about solutions. I think like 2020 IPL last tail ender overs. Okay, last 5 overs are crucial to decide the match results and other thing. I think this is also going to be one of the crucial thing you'll be having it. And put it in a summarized way: empathy, define, ideate, and prototype and test. Okay, the just to make a summary about it: empathy, learning about the audience from whom you are designing; define, redefining and focusing your question based on your insights from the empathy stage; and brainstorming, okay, which will be a part of ideate, brainstorming, and coming up with a creative solution; and prototype, building a representation of one or more of your ideas to show to others. Whereas testing, test returning to your original user group and testing your ideas for a feedback. You'll get a feedback. Based on that, again, you'll make modification in the existing product or a service pattern or the strategy. Okay, again, you'll go for a researching of that. Empathy, define, ideate, prototype, and test. Now, looking to the design thinking approach, there are 5 key stages we have already discussed. Okay, the next part, as I already told you, the design thinkers. Again, it's given by the global design innovation company, Tim Brown. Design thinkers may be in short supply, but they exist inside every organization. Okay, you may think that the design thinkers, okay, let me hire a consultant, let me go for some expertise. It's not like that. You may find it maybe the person who is working at the bottom line may be a design thinker. You must be in a position to identify. Design thinkers may be in short supply, but they are existing inside every organization. The trick in spotting them, nurturing them, and freeing them to do what they do best. So you can identify, if for a team of 10 members, listen to all 10 members, let them come with a lot of ideas and innovative thing. And again, not one size fits all. Okay, you must look at that. We don't have any standard strategy for all those things. You may move from test to ideate. Test create new ideas for the project, whereas you move from prototype to ideate. Okay, again, as I already told you, it's interlinked. Test to ideate and prototype to ideate. Learn from prototype to spark new ideas. You may move from test to empathize. Learn about the user through testing and other things. So this is cyclical in nature, not one size fit for all. Okay, you cannot have a standard solution for one. Yeah, this one you must understand, because we have talked about the design thinking and other thing. See, why the startup fail? This is also other peculiar thing you must know, a part of design thinking. When you're talking about startups, you must know the reasons why startups are going for failures. See, one, the failure to pivot. So if you're not having a forward thinking, okay, okay, what do you want to be after a year? What do you want to be after 3 years, 5 years? What kind of risk mitigation process you have? If you're not doing it, like, even people may think that we are big in size like Titanic, but in front of iceberg, in front of iceberg, okay, the Titanic lost it. So failure to pivot, that's one of the reason. And as you know, no financing and investor interest. Most of the startup, they are coming out nicely. Even what you are saying, it call taxi concept. Okay, what you are having it, Ola, okay, Uber, all those things. These are all older concept. I think you might have go back 2012, 13, I think so. Okay, Auto Raja. That was the concept. Auto Raja. Auto Raja is called. It was the very popular, company. They went for. They made it as a more popular company. It's a startup. They went for Auto Raja. First in time, you can call and get auto. That's not a unique process in entire Tamil Nadu, in entire India. So you have to go to the auto stand, or on the way you can just show your hand, you can get auto. Auto Raja is the first concept that was introduced in Chennai 2012. Whereas it went for utter failure because the company don't have money. So simply, they were not in a position to go for expansion and other thing. They were not in a position to invest their funds in technical, because even if you take computer is quite expensive that time, even hiring a manpower and other thing. So they went for utter failure. Now later it has become a cult taxi. Okay, what we are seeing at the numerous success stories. Most of the you can I can tell you a very simple thing. If you want to go for a startup, go back 2010, 11, 12, 13. Okay, just you can make a survey, just you can make a study about the company those who went for failures. But nowadays, 2018, 19, 20, even food supply and other thing, what you are talking about, big baskets and other thing, same type of business also originated. Even online buying of garments, saris and other thing, what we have, Flipkart, Myntra, Amazon and other thing, that was also implemented in 2012, 13. They went for utter failure because of poor financing, access to the funding facilities and other thing. So one understanding, okay, again, no financing and other thing, legal challenges. And most of the startup, they struggle because of understanding the legal challenges. Say for example, even for a GST filing, now you take any startup, owner may be good, he may be having a very good product, but he may not be in a position to understand the legal part, GST filing. And say for example, if you're doing any export of commodities or something like that, you must know export import formalities. Even if you're getting a money, how we're going to get the money, because money laundering act is also there. You cannot get any money, okay, from some other's account, a huge volume of money. Okay, again, taxation will be there, tax difference will be there. If I buy any raw material from Europe or any Australia or some other thing, I have to pay the tax. Okay, tax difference will be there. There are many legal complications are there. So that one also you must, most of the company, they went for a failure, startups went for a failures. And failed geographical expansion. Okay, I mean, a company having a business in Coimbatore may be good. When they go for a massive expansion, they may have went for a failure. This is also one area they may be doing well, but when they take the product to other area, okay, they might have went for a failures. That's also another peculiar thing. And coming back to the legal challenges, even I can share you one of the interesting case study. Ramraj Vesties, Ramraj Cotton. I think you may be knowing it. Ramraj Cotton, that was the name used by them. Okay, Ramraj, I think you'll be knowing it. That green base, white color letters, yellow letters, they were using it. But knowingly, unknowingly, they have not went for a copyrights. They have not get any copyrights for it. You know, um, so what happened? One American-based company, okay, they have received the copyrights for Ramraj Cotton. The Ramraj logo, no, அதுக்கு என்ன பண்ணோம், லீகல் ப்ரொடக்ஷன், ஓகே, இன்டெலெக்சுவல் ப்ராப்பர்ட்டி ரைட்ஸ் சொல்லுவோம், பேட்டன் காப்பிரைட்ஸ் அதெல்லாம் இருக்கு. ஸோ ராம்ராஜ் காட்டன், தே ஹவ் நாட் ரிஜிஸ்டர்ட் தட் பர்டிகுலர் லோகோ, டிசைன்ஸ் என்ன பண்ணல, ரிஜிஸ்டர் பண்ணல. ஸோ வாட் ஒன் அமெரிக்கன் பேஸ்ட் law firm, they got the copyrights for it. So later they came to know that, okay, American company has got the thing. Then they paid huge volume of money and got the rights back. So they got the rights and they have filed the thing. They cannot claim any legally. Say for example, if you say for example, if Rotary Club of Coimbatore unique, if you're not registered that particular unique name, okay, I can claim, I can register. So I can take the stakeholding for it. Since it's Rotary, nobody can do it. If it is a company, they can do it. Suppose if I have one company name of Sachin Enterprises, say for example, I have a logo and other thing, but I have not registered. Somebody else sitting in other side, they can register, they can get the legal production and other thing, copyrights and other thing. So you must understand all those things. Geographical location, and don't use the network. This is one of the peculiar failure cases. Okay, most of the company, they fail because of poor network. Networking is the strength. How many connections you have in social media, that mean that matters a lot. Likewise, in real life, in real time business, okay, how you develop the network, how much strength you have in your supply chain, all those things. Even you take, when the pandemic started from China, it spreaded over Europe and to the rest of the countries. How much distraction taken place in the supply chain of goods and services, because when China is involved, the entire world is affected, because most of the products, including electronic gadgets, day-to-day, all the things are coming from China. So something went wrong with China, automatically it affect the entire network. So poor network, that's also killed the business. Burnout, yes, you will not find time to take much more initiatives. Okay, you put a lot of energies, At one point of time, will not have energy to do that. Maybe because of inception stage problems, all other thing may be creating a lot of issues. Burnout, I can give you a very simple reason. I can tell you even the burnout. Say for example, I can tell you some of these startups. One interesting thing, one people went for a KasiMoksha.com. This is again one of the new generation business startup. They went for it. KasiMoksha.com. Excuse me. Most of the people, now we used to talk about brain drain. They're studying in India, going for a job, and they're settling in US and other places. So these people, okay, look into that business opportunity in that. Because, when elderly people passed away, earlier, no, they used to wait for a day or 2 3 days, and finally their grand sons, daughters, or son, daughter, they'll be coming from remote places like US, Canada, and they'll be going for all the chadangalla enna பண்ணுவாங்கன்னா they'll come down to India and do that. Now no one is ready to come down because of many recent complications and other things. So these people, KasiMoksha.com, what they did it, if any elderly people or elderly people, any person passed away in India, maybe a close relative of person settled in US. So what they are supposed to do, they have to log into their website, KasiMoksha.com, where the deceased person, the person who passed away, they have to enter a name, okay, all the thing, okay, Rasi, Natchatram, எல்லாம் வந்து enter பண்ணணும். So these people, KasiMoksha.com people, they'll go to Kasi and do all எல்லா பரிகாரம் எல்லாம் என்ன பூஜை எல்லாம் பண்ணணும் பண்ணி, so that prasadam will be sent it by DHL or Blue Dot Courier. So just imagine how a startup idea coming from even the ceremony, I mean the last day of a life. See, there are many burnout cases. People have made a very good idea and they failed in that thing. As I already told you, Auto Raja, that's also another thing. Even like Big Basket, they have the meat, selling the meat and fishes on Charingla, phone call, all those things failed. So people will go for a burnout. So they'll make an effort for a year, two. When they are not getting the desired results, automatically they'll burn out. And pivot gone bad, again, the core idea or core segment of your innovation may go bad, so that will be affected. Lack of passion. So lack of patience. Some people maybe because of, I want to become an entrepreneur, they may be jumping inside the water, but they'll not find passion towards executing it. Lack of passion, that's also kills your business. And not the right team, that's also most of the, even if you look into the most of the failure cases is poor acceptance or poor understanding of customers. 60% of the failures of any startup, it's coming from poor understanding. Customer ku thevayana porulam, okay, anyway, if you're not in a position to build a strong team with the right person, with the right attitude and other thing, you can see the admin out, the person coming with a different thing. So you must have a strong team, not the right team. Okay, if you're not finding the right team, it will be very difficult to run the show and get Charingla out competed. Again, the competency building, it's also essential for an organization. We used to talk about the competent level of an organization. When your firm is competent, when your idea is good, when your product is good, when your product is catering the needs of customers, okay, your understanding about the behavior of the customers, your understanding about the taste and preference, everything is good. Based on that, you're making a periodical modification, you're giving a value addition, all those things, if you're able to give it, automatically, okay, you're also able to give a toughest competition and score over your competitors. So most of the startup, they get out competed because of lack of focus and other thing. Others may be winning, so you may find sorry figures by losing it. And again, as I already told you, the affordability, the pricing and cost issues, that's also make a big differences. Pricing and cost issues also now the critical factors which will be creating a lot of circumstances where the customer may get a sorry figure. Sometimes we may be very eager to buy the product. When you look into the price tag, and automatically we'll be placing the product in the same place because the price may not be affordable for the customers. So people are now making a lot of comparison and other thing. Now you can look at the Flipkart. Now they are making a sale offer. But if you look into the reality, all the price tags, okay, earlier it was around 1,500, now they made it as a 2,800, and they are giving a 50% offer. Again, the strategy is something different. I made a request to my students to have a look into that, what type of strategy they are looking to the same product within increased tag and 70% off or 30% off, likewise they're giving with that. I think cost issues, I think we cannot compromise. Sometimes when you are price conscious, if you want to give it for a right price, that time you must be going for a cost reduction strategies. You must avoid unnecessary expenses. Anyway, as I already told you, you have one more session on financial aspects. Cost reduction techniques. When there are many things are there, make or buy. Suppose my product is having a 5 components. If I manufacture all 5 in my factory, the cost may be going up. If you look at the first component, yes, affordable. Second component, affordable. Third one, it's quite expensive for manufacturing in my factory. So third one alone, you can outsource it. You can buy it from other side and you can assemble. Likewise, make or buy decision, you can go for it. So pricing and cost issues, that kill the business of many people. That kill the many business of many people. That's why most of the people there, even Indians are price conscious. Even if they buy Audi car, even if they go for Lamborghini, the first question the purchaser will, the person will ask, what about mileage? They are price conscious. So they'll ask for it mileage and other things. So that was the one of the peculiar thing. So most of the, some of the startups, they fail because of pricing and cost issues. On the other side, user unfriendly product. Yes, for my knowledge, the product may be looking like an excellent product, but if you look into the customers, that time, okay, you may not find it, that particular product or a service may not be good for the customers. The customer's taste and preference may be something different. User unfriendly product. So what we are doing it, earlier, everything is based on the customer. Even you look into your house, how many products we have purchased, which are not in regular use. We are not at all using many products, and we'll be keeping it at home. So when a company is coming out with a user unfriendly product, they may fail. And this is very, very important thing. Product without a business model. If you're not in a position to get a business model, okay, it'll be failure. Just very simple thing. Look into that. It may be a kind of strategy. Horse may be a kind of strategy. And what may the stuff you have that may be looking like the cart, but you must know how to connect with that. A product without business model may go for a failure. Most of the people, they'll have an excellent product, but they will not have a business model, how to market it, how to capitalize the thing, how to increase the sales, how to reach the customers, how to create a networking, how to make the distribution channel. That's all the big challenges people are facing it. Product without a business. So business model. So you must know excellent. You must know how to create a business model right from the scratch level. If you're able to prepare a business model right from the scratch level, so automatically that will result in boosting your sales and the third thing. I can give you a simple example for it. The business model. I think you'll be knowing it. French oil. French oil. Okay. So that's a very simple oil. What we are using it on a regular basis. விளக்கு எண்ணெய்னு சொல்லுவோம் இல்லையா? So that one they made it in the French oil. Okay, they business model how they develop, it's an ordinary one, but if you look into the market, that's a huge market. So what they decided, let me use it as a multi-purpose. Even I used to wonder one particular product right from my grandfather age, still it's able to sell it in the market. Cyball, how they are able to survive. Cyball. Okay, business model is something strong. Amritanjan, Vicks, they're able to survive. Horlicks, you take it Horlicks. When Smith Klim Beecham, that was the original manufacturer of Horlicks. Still, we are able to have Horlicks is having a unique identity among the customers because of business model. You name any successful product which is having a thing. Lifebuoy soap, which is selling like anything in rural market. Still, they have a strong market. Lifebuoy, the earlier. Single model, brick model, okay, that pink color soap, which will be having a long lasting. If you buy a soap, it will be coming for 7 to 8 months for the entire family. That's a business model they have developed. So rural market is something different and urban market is something different. So business model, even you can take Jio, how they take the business model. Give it at the lowest cost, free. Okay, you can use it for free, and then automatically the same free period cost will be compensated with the subsequent thing. They all of a sudden they increase the charges, service charges by 20-25%. Nobody is going to look into that. So business model is something needed for it. Business model must have which it should address many things. One, developing a network and supply chain, and consistency in supply, and continuously you must be in touch with the customers, asking for feedback and the other thing. Business model, I can tell you, even for a car race, Formula One, you need a strategy. You need a strategy. Say for example, you take it Ferrari, Michael Schumacher. He was most successful Formula One driver. Okay, for a Ferrari. See, even look into the videos. Even you can look into it, because we used to follow Schumacher and Ferrari, how they do that. Red, when you see red, we'll be surprised right from our college days and later also. Even Ferrari, we have a very closeness. Particularly Michael Schumacher period is the peak hours for Ferrari. Even when they go for a qualifying round, okay, you'll be knowing it. They'll be going for a track. First, they have to qualify the car which is coming at very fast speed. They'll be getting a starting point first. They'll be getting their place over there, and based on the speed at which everyone completed the uh, lap. So lap but a speed based on they'll be deciding it. uh, Ferrari will not go first ஒரு 10-15 கார் போனதுக்கு அப்புறம் தான் Ferrari will be going. After 10 to 15 cars, Ferrari will be going. Okay, I was wondering why they are not going first. Then later I came to know that no, once 10 to 15, the track will be very new, the roads will be very new. Okay, so you'll not find you'll find lot of bends and other thing. When 10 to 15 cars are going in the same way, okay, and the tire oda thadam வந்து என்ன இருக்கும்னா, you'll find when the curves and other thing, when the earlier drivers they apply the brake, there'll be some grip points will be created. So 15 car, 16 car, Ferrari will be coming. It'll be flowing like anything, just like that. So they'll be there in a position to get the pole position first always. That's a kind of strategy they used to adopt for it. So why I'm saying this one, even why Vijay Mallya, okay, Vijay Mallya failed. He was not having a business model for his Formula One. Okay, he failed. Okay, he's again mismanagement of funds. Kingfisher was one of the best airline, because I used to. There are good story about Vijay Mallya. There are good stories. Even look into the business model. He was the Kingfisher Airline is the only airline which came with all new aircrafts. Even Indian Airlines, we have even some of the aircrafts are dead aircrafts. We have we went for getting it on lease and we are running it. But Kingfisher is the very first airline who came with the all new aircrafts. But they don't have a business model. In subsequent day, mismanagement of funds. One area funds was redirected to some other places, Madagascar and other thing, to the hotel industry and other thing. Finally, they lost into that. So you need a strong business basis. Again, poor marketing. So poor marketing, that's also marketing is very, people may think that is easy, but it's very tough to communicate with the customers, because they have thousands of options. We are not alone promoting the product. They have hundreds of product preference. If I go to the departmental store, I want to buy a soap, I'll find minimum 50 different varieties of products over there. I have options. And apart from that, I can compare the prices. If I want to get a soap for 50 rupees, I can look into that. There are many problems faced by the companies because of poor marketing. I can tell you a very simple thing. Say for example, put it in a very simple way, in the customer taste and preferences, and other thing is changing, and other thing, and positioning of the product, and the lack of competency to compete with the competitors, all those things. Even substitution is taking place. If particularly in pharmaceutical industry, I think we'll be knowing it. If you're asking for a one drug, the another person may be in the shopkeeper may be saying it, the medical shop owner may be saying it, sir அதே மருந்து தான் வேற கம்பெனில நான் தர்றேன். Okay, they may be giving with that. Okay, so I think
Guys, please stay for a while, just a minute.
Are you able to hear me? Excuse me, are you able to hear me?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah. See, the marketing is the another peculiar